Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at Subsquid or SQD. So they did a rebrand, now it's called XQD just. Now I did cover this coin I think back when it was somewhere around here. So after that the token actually played out really well. So I did say that this was a pretty good level and it really held that level, as you can see. After hitting 13 or like 12 cent, it actually ended up going up after that. So we'll talk about this price action at the end. So if you are only interested in the price action, you can just go to the end. Now before that, let's have a look at what happened. So if you don't know what it is basically the data lake for AI agents, the first emergent and open database network. So I will give you a quick overview. XQD network is a distributed query engine and data lake that the XQD ecosystem is built around. So this is their ecosystem. They have a lot of big names here, as you can see here. So I would say that's pretty good for them, and it is a massive one, as you can see. Now currently it serves historical blockchain data for like over 190 plus network compared to data access using a conventional chain node. RPC XQD network allows one to access data at a near zero cost in more granular fashion and from multiple blockchains at once or multiple blocks at once, thanks to its rich streaming and filtering capabilities. So there are currently two independent instances of XQD network. The first one is a decentralized permissionless network. The second one is a permission network ran by Subsquid Labs GmbH. It's been used by 400 plus indexers in production. So that's pretty big one. Now we'll talk about the tokenomics later. Now if we look at what is happening around the coin and what happened back in June, they did have a massive month. So the June was the biggest one. So they had a lot of listings. The first one would be the Coinbase, Crypto.com, HTX, and even the Binance Alpha actually ended up announcing the listing. So as well as Binance Future and perhaps on Bybit. So because of that, it really had a big month, as you can see here. Even if we look here, all of that happened back here, and there were a lot of listings, and it actually ended up pushing the token around 28 cent. And after that there was a massive decline. Of course, I think that could be because of some users taking the profit or even investors taking the profit from here. Now it is a really massive one, and beside that they also had like other things. So they had Ocean Stream launched, they also had Sold Excel launch, and there was also Uniswap version 4 indexer. So they have been there was also Botanics Labs integration. So they have been doing a lot of things recently, so that could have caused this massive rally as well. Now if we just talk about the recent things that they have been posting, the first one would be that if you look here, their data lake is storing 2.4 petabytes of data. So if you don't know how big the number is, basically 1 GB is followed by 9 zeros and 1 petabyte is followed by 15 zeros. So because of that, it's a massive one. And it is also, they are also powering DFs like Interface and PancakeSwap. So I would say that's massive. Now if you talk about the token itself, it is an ERC20 token and it's available on Arbitrum, Base and BNB, as you can see here. And if we just and if you look at its utility, it is used for incentivizing the infrastructure provider. The second one would be curation of network participants. So via delegation, you can secure the network and get some rewards in return. And SQD token is also required if anyone wants to consume any data or increase their limit. So I think that's pretty good, and it is also used for the governance as well. So utilities are pretty good one, and I think that has caused a massive rally for the SQD coin as well. Now if you talk about its token or its total supply, it's around 1.33 billion, which is a lot, and around 70% of it is in the circulation, like around 759. Now if we just look at the rest of the supply, this is how it looks like. So basically they gave like 12% to the pre-seed backers, 16.3 seed backers, 4.6 to strategic backers, and 2% to strategic backer 2. So this like 2 and this would be 4.6.2, and that would basically be like 22.5 I think, and if we include this one, that would be like over 34%, which is a lot. I think over 34% supply given to the investors is a lot. And if we look here, the investors start to receive their tokens back in August of 2024, and this is how it looks like. So after investors receive the tokens, the price of this coin started to crash, and it actually ended up hitting 2.2 cent from 11 to 12 cent. This was a massive decline, and I think that happened because of the investors taking the profit. So it seems like as of now most of these investors have sold most of their tokens, but still as of now they have received like 17 million from the strategic investor 2. Pre-seed have received like 85 and the rest have received a lot of tokens, and they will continue to do so, and they will receive all of their holdings till I think it ends on like yes, so it's end on September of 2026. So I think whenever the token does go up, there again will be a lot of sell pressure because of these investors taking the profit, and I think that has already shown. So the token went up and there was a massive sell pressure from 23 cent. So as of now I think this coin, let's see what is happening with this price, with its price action as of now. So I think if we look at its starting price on MEXC exchange, and if we just check the downtrend as of now, I think SQD does need to break above this downtrend if it wants to go higher. So it is basically trying to hit this downtrend. So if it does breaks above the downtrend, I think it can go higher, but again it's unclear whether it will or not, because there is again a lot of sell pressure as well, but the demand for the SQD has been pretty high. Anyways, I think it should go higher if it breaks this downtrend, and it could actually hit new all-time high. If not, again I think it will just trade around this exact same level, like 15 to 14 or 15 to 12 level for some time, and after that it will try to break out above this level. And when the breakout does happen, I think it will most likely be a new all-time high. If not, if that doesn't happen, I think the next target for the coin would be around this level, around I think 8 cent or even slightly above 8 cents. So if it rejects from here and it continues to go down, I will be looking at this level around 8 cent to 11 cent. Anyways, this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.